the years, I have been able to replace a lot of my toxic and unhealthy products. Basic ingredients really do work because I can't be bothered to make everything. I am currently trying and testing some all natural makeup. They work better than any sunscreen out there in the market. It's all natural. It's so good for your skin. I'm going to be giving you some tutorials, and all I could see was all natural products. I was in my element. Greetings, lovely. Welcome back to another video. I hope you're well. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about journeying towards a more holistic way of living. Now, for those of you that don't know, I'm a holistic girly, okay? Especially when it comes to my hair care. I like to use all natural and for the most part organic ingredients on my hair. But I actually like to use a lot of all natural ingredients in general. Over the years, I have been able to replace a lot of my toxic and unhealthy products with all natural products, and I really want to share those with you. So I'm going to be giving you some tutorials. I'm going to be mentioning some small business owners that provide us with natural products, because our health is so important and we are just faced with so many toxic chemicals on a day-to-day basis. So wherever we are able to swap out certain products for some all natural ones, I'm here for it, and hopefully you are here for it as well. So let's get into it. So the first product that I'm going to be talking to you about is face wash. Okay, so I have been using an all natural face wash for over 2 years now. You know, the best part about this face wash is it's only 2 ingredients, babe. That's it. 2 ingredients. It takes, I want to say, around 30 seconds to 1 minute to make. And as I said, I've been using it for a while now. So has my husband and my family. It's been amazing to not no longer use, you know, those products that just contain a whole bunch of ingredients. I don't know what they are. I don't know if there's any kind of potential harm that they could be doing to me in the future. So it's been so nice that I have finally found a face wash that I can use that's all natural. So let's go and make it. You're going to need a 100ml foam pump dispenser, and this allows for the product to come out nice and foamy. Now, at the start of the show is going to be my Dr. Bronner's All One Magic Soap. Love this, absolutely love it. It's got ingredients in it such as coconut oil, olive oil, orange and lemon peel oil, hemp oil, jojoba oil, amongst some other great ingredients. Now, I'm showing you that in this video that I'm just going to be using 2 tablespoons of the Dr. Bronner's, but not gonna lie, when I'm making it for myself, I do normally go in with about 4 to 6 tablespoons. But I would recommend that if it's your first time using it, just do 2 tablespoons. And as you can see here, I'm also adding in some distilled water. I will leave all the measurements, all of that good stuff in the description for you to check out. But that's it, 2 ingredients and you're all done. It's ready for application. Okay, so I'm going to rinse my face with warm water. Listen to me here, okay? Do not apply the product until you have rinsed your face with warm water. Otherwise, it will sting a little bit. I've done that a couple of times before. It worked nice. So make sure your face is wet before you apply the product. So as you can see, I just went in with about 2.5 pumps of my face wash, and I'm just massaging it nice and gently into my skin. Once I finish that, I've just got a flannel which is soaked in warm water, and I'm going to wipe that off. Sometimes I will go in with the second round, but most of the time I only go in with just the 1 application. Now, this face wash leaves my skin so smooth and nice. I'm 47 years old and I feel as though my skin's doing okay considering. So I'm also going to be doing a detox on my skin using bentonite clay. As I said before, I will leave all the measurements that I use in the description, but this is something that I like to do 2 to 3 times a week. And if ever I wear makeup, which is really not all that often, I will do this after I have taken off my makeup as well, because it's very, very cleansing, very detoxifying for the skin. Now, my skin is sensitive, so I also like to add in some organic honey, and I will also be adding in some organic jojoba oil. You can skip this step if you would like, but my skin is super dry. It can be very sensitive at times, so that's why I like to add in the oils. Otherwise, it can be a little bit drying. So bentonite clay gently exfoliates the skin and draws out positively charged impurities from deep within your pores, impurities such as excess oil, dirt and pollutants. So it helps to reduce getting breakouts. Let me tell you, yeah, it's been years since I had a breakout and I rarely get spots. I noticed such an improvement in my skin from using my homemade face wash and my bentonite mask. Now you will need to leave the mask on from anywhere between about 5 to 7 minutes, and just so you know that it's perfectly normal to feel like a tightening or a pulling sensation on the skin, that's just the bentonite doing what the bentonite is supposed to be doing, all right? Another reason as well why I love using bentonite on my skin is because it contains minerals such as calcium, magnesium and iron, which can help to nourish the skin. So as you can see, it has fully dried on my skin. It feels super tight, so I'm just going in with a clean warm flannel that has water on it just to wipe it off, and I'm also using my hands as well just to get rid of all of the clay mask from off of my skin. Now once I have rinsed my face using warm water on my flannel, I'm then going to pour my rose and aloe vera juice onto another clean flannel, which I like to use as a toner, and I'll show you how to make that in just a moment. So as I said to you before, at the age of 47, I don't believe that my skin is doing too bad at all. And that's just from me using very simple, inexpensive ingredients. Now to some, this may just seem like basic ingredients, but basic ingredients really do work. I'm just done with, when I look on Instagram and I see these beautiful girlies using a million products for their skincare routine, I'm like, why? I don't know why. Well, literally, if you use this face wash, you're going to love it. You're going to reap the benefits of just absorbing natural ingredients into your skin. And as I said, I've been using it for a couple of years now. So please do give it a try and let me know if you're going to give it a try. Now, another skincare product that I love to use is my rose water toner. And I like to use this after I have washed my face. Time to make my rose and aloe vera juice face toner, which is super easy to make. I'm going to be popping some organic rose petals into this empty tea bag. You don't have to use one of these. I'm being extra, I'm being lazy. For the most times, I'm not gonna lie, I don't use the bag. I'm just, as I said, being extra for the video. So I've popped in some rose petals into it, and I'm going to pour in some boiled distilled water into that and just allow it to steep for about an hour. Now if you weren't using the bag, you can just obviously pop the water on top and then you can strain it with a sieve a bit later on. So this is how it's looking, and after about an hour or so, this is what it looks like. So I'm just straining the contents, and then I'm going to add in some organic aloe vera juice. Be sure to add in organic aloe vera juice, okay? Give it a good mix, and it is good to apply to your skin after you have washed it, or if you've washed and detoxified your skin, then you can apply after that as well. Now, using rose and aloe water as a facial toner provides deep hydration, soothes irritation and balances the skin's pH. It tightens pores and offers antioxidant protection, creating a refreshing, calming and clarifying treatment that preps the skin for moisturization. Now, what I absolutely love about this product is it helps to restore the skin's pH. It also provides a lovely glow to your skin as well. So please do give it a try. Now, this is one of my favorites. It's not one that I make myself because I can't be bothered to make everything. This one is in replacement of my shower gel. I used to love me some shower gel, and I shower like 3 times a day. I'm not even kidding. I go overboard. I have found an all natural replacement for your store-bought synthetic shower gels, and that is my body wash soap bars. Now, one of the days when I was having a nice little walk in Brixton Market in London, I stumbled across a beautiful little shop by the name of Shimmy Rolls. I thought, let me go and see what this is about, because this looks nice. So I went in, and all I could see was all natural products. I was in my element. I found some all natural body soap bars, and let me tell you, I've been using these for 2 years and I would never ever go back to shower gels. They are so nice on the skin. And I didn't even know until I stopped using the shower gel. After about 2 weeks, that's when I realized what the shower gels were actually doing to my skin. I had this like tingly feeling on my skin that I'd just gotten used to, but I didn't know at the time that that just was not normal, and it doesn't happen anymore because I'm using these all natural soap bars on my skin. So I would highly recommend that you give Shimmy Rose soaps a try. I will have her website linked below in the description for you. Cannot recommend them enough. Replace those toxic shower gels with all natural soap bars. And I recommend the ones from Shimmy Rose, of course. Another product from Shimmy Rose is her lip balms as well. They're all natural. Now, before I ever put on a gloss, I will always put on my lip balm. So I would also recommend the lip balms from Shimmy Rose as well. Right, so let's talk about moisturizers for the face specifically, because I know some people may be a bit fussy about this one. You want to be careful about what you're applying to your face. Now, these products I've been using for about 4 years on my face. It's all I use. I have one that I use for the daytime and one that I use at nighttime. So the one that I use in the day is my shea butter. The shea butter that I like to use contains only 3 ingredients. So you got shea butter, fractionated coconut oil, and orange essential oil. This moisturizer deeply moisturizes the skin, soothes irritation, and fights aging because it contains vitamins A and E. It also helps to improve the elasticity in the skin. I already have a tutorial which I will link right here for you to check out, and I show you exactly how I make my shea butter, and I use it mainly on my hair, but as I said, I also use it on my face. Every single morning I will apply this to my face. Now yes, it does look a little bit greasy at first, but you got to give it time. Give it about 10 minutes, all right? If you got 10 minutes to spare, give it 10 minutes and it will absorb into your skin. It's all natural. It's so good for your skin. So throw out those toxic products, babe, okay? And get you some of this shea butter because I highly recommend it. It leaves the skin nice and plump, very well moisturized, and it's only 3 ingredients. That video will be linked down in the description for you as well, and you can see exactly how to make it. I like to apply castor oil to my face before I go to bed because not only is it deeply moisturizing, but it also helps to strengthen the skin barrier, fights bacteria, and leaves skin smoother and glowing by the morning. Now, I do have a load of other recommendations for you, but I want to know if you have any for me as well, because I don't know it all right? I don't claim to know it all, but if you have any recommendations for some all natural products, please share, okay? Because I want to learn, and anybody who's reading your comments may want to learn what you're using as well. So please do drop what you're using down below in the comments. Okay, so let's get into some female hygiene products now, okay? I stopped using products such as Tampax a while ago, and I did not realize the harm that they were doing to my body until I want to say about 2 months after not using them. I couldn't believe the changes in my body. Okay, so what I have done is replaced all of those products, all of those Tampax products that contain all kinds of chemicals and plastics in them, with an all natural product. Okay, and it's by a company called Moon Cups. Those products are so much better and healthier for your body. I was getting really bad stomach cramps when I was using Tampax, and once I stopped using them and started using all natural ones, the cramps subsided massively. There was such a huge difference that I could never go back to those toxic Tampax. Like, that's what I call them now. I noticed that in the stores, filled to the brim are those products, and you hardly ever see products that are just natural, that don't contain chemicals and plastics and all other types of crap in them that are harmful to our bodies. So please do your own research on this, and even if you can't get the brand that I get, please do look into the ones that are just organic cotton and don't contain plastics and chemicals, because honestly, once you do stop using those that do contain harmful ingredients, you're going to notice a difference in your health. So it's crucially important, okay? It's very important that you listen to your body and you try not to use any of those products that contain plastics and harmful chemicals. Right, so on to hand wash. Again, it's all natural, the one that I use. I make it myself, and it takes less than a minute to make. It only has 3 ingredients in there, so you can't go wrong. Inexpensive, ticks all the boxes. So let me go ahead and show you how I make my all natural hand wash. Now this hand wash is actually very similar to the way that I make my face wash. It's got the same ingredients, but I'm adding in some vegetable glycerin in there as well, just for that added moisturizing property. Again, I'm going in with some distilled water, and that's it. We've got 3 ingredients in this one. How can you go wrong with just 3 ingredients? This hand soap provides a gentle and moisturizing alternative to conventional soaps. Glycerin is a humectant, attracting moisture to the skin. It's suitable for sensitive skin, and the foaming pump creates a luxurious foamy lather that spreads easily and covers hands thoroughly. Not only is the soap great for cleansing, but it doesn't disrupt your skin's natural balance. Of course, I'm going to go in with my multi-purpose moisturizer to moisturize my skin after I have washed it, just to leave my skin nice and smooth and supple and soft and all of that good stuff. So deodorant is another one. I've been using this all natural deodorant for, I want to say, about 3 years now, and it's so nice on the skin. I cannot recommend it enough. Now this is one that I do not make myself. I purchased it off of Amazon, and so I will link the details down below, but it's absolutely amazing and I highly recommend that you give it a try. Now I've had a few people ask me about this one before in the past, and that is makeup. Now I am currently trying and testing some all natural makeup, and what I want to do is, rather than just mention the company that I'm using, I'm actually still experimenting, and once I have my full list of products that I can use for my makeup, and I'm talking from foundation, concealer, lip gloss, lipstick, all of that good stuff, all natural. Once I have all of my products ready so that I can do a full face, that's when I'm going to come back on here. I'm going to do a full tutorial showing you how I do my makeup using 100% natural ingredients. When I'm there, I will share. Right, so let's talk about sunscreen, because this could actually be a bit of a controversial one. This is what I do, and it works amazingly well. Babe, throw out those sunscreens that contain 1,000,001 different ingredients in them, and they also contain perfume and synthetic fragrances. They are so not good for your skin, and I'm going to link a video down below that gives you more information on this, the scientific research that's been done on this. I'm going to link a video down below for you, but I no longer use sunscreen. I can go to the hottest country in the world, I ain't using no sunscreen. So you know what I do? There's 2 things that I do that work amazingly well. They work better than any sunscreen out there in the market, and that is, firstly, I like to apply my shea butter, because shea butter can naturally protect you from the UV rays, but obviously it doesn't last for very long and it's not that strong. So hear me out on this one. When you apply your shea butter and you go out in the sun, I'm feeling kind of hot, I'm feeling like I'm going to get burnt. That's your body telling you, get out of the sun, okay? You shouldn't be in the sun long enough to be getting burnt. And if you just so happen to be out there and you just can't find any shelter, cover up. Okay, cover up. So use the shea butter, which I have a recipe for. It is linked down below in the description for you. And cover up. I know a lot of us don't like to cover up in the sun, and it's okay to be out there in your bikini for a limited period of time, but then after that, babe, please do cover up. It's your best, most natural and safest protection from the sun. Wear linen, okay? Wear cotton, all right? And protect yourself from the sun rather than using chemicals. These can be causing more harm than good. Now, I'm not trying to force my opinion on you. I'm really not. I'm just here to help those that are trying to find a better, more safer way to look after their skin in the sun. It's like I said, our bodies are very intelligent, and they let us know when we have been out in the sun for too long. It lets us know when to get shelter or to cover up. We all get the signs. So when you get the signs, either come out of the sun or cover up. But using the shea butter is a great start, okay, just to moisturize your skin and to give you that really light protection from the UV rays. But it's super important that you also cover up in the sun as well with cotton. This is just the best, most safest way to protect yourself when you are in the sunshine. So for nearly 2 years now, I've only used 100% natural ingredients on my hair and my scalp, and the difference that it has made to the health of my hair and scalp, the integrity of my hair strands have completely changed. They are so much healthier now, and it's because I use all natural ingredients. So this is the video that you want to watch next if you want to learn how to do the same. Thank you so much for watching this video. Peace, love, light and blessings to you and yours, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next one. Take care.